Next up, the addresses. The addresses. Why is it that the addresses can be the most overwhelming part? It's really simple. All you have to do is know someone's address and keep it in one place so you can reference it when you need it. However, in today's world, there is so much information coming at us and so many ways to stay organized that sometimes the addresses get lost in the shuffle. For many of us, the days of having an address book in our purse are long gone. For those of you who still have an address book in your purse, I commend you. Of all of our group, you're probably the ones who send the most letters because you're organized. 2 years ago, we tried using an actual address book, but honestly, it was more work than it was worth, and when it came time to get an address, we usually used our phone. In today's world, most of us keep our phone in our pocket, kind of like the address book our moms had. The key here is to figure out what works for you. If the address book works, use it. If you're an app person, we suggest using the app address labels because it's simple. If the contacts in your phone don't overwhelm you, you could use that. Once you've figured out what is working, stick with it. In addition to using the app address labels, this year we're also going to try out using our Google Calendar. We are going to create an event for every one of our friends' birthdays and then include their address in the description of that event. If you want the play-by-play showing how this pans out, there's a video at the end of this workshop. At the end of the day, all you need is one thing, the address of the friend you're trying to send a card to. So let's not overthink it. Let's make a list, collect all those addresses, and keep them in one place. And let's not stress about having to send an email or a text the day of to get your friend's address. I used to think this kind of ruined the surprise of getting the card in the mail. But remember, it's all about the thought and taking the action to get that card in the mail. So if sending that email just gives you one more chance to connect with your friend, that's awesome. Do not feel bad about it. Addresses are all logistics, so please don't get overwhelmed. If you figured out something that works for you, please share it in our Facebook group. I love seeing our community help each other out. So thanks for that.